Hey, I'm going to demonstrate building a PowerShell Azure function that calls a weather API. This is going to show my ability to work with APIs, PowerShell, and Cloud Functions. I'll walk you through this step by step. Now, before I'll just explain why a company might need this. Imagine you're in a logistics company like FedEx or UPS, and you need real-time weather data for route optimization, so that way your driver can avoid storms and delays, customer notifications about weather delays, or even maybe insurance claims. So you can document weather conditions for incidents. So first, we're just going to start off with the prerequisites, and we're just going to make sure that we have the correct tools needed, and then everything you need is going to be in the README file. So you can either follow along with the video, or you can just read through it. I made this to where anybody can just clone my repo, and then it'll work good on your local machine for Mac and Windows. You just have to have the tools beforehand. So I'll go ahead and these are the tools you're going to need. And you can just follow along in my documentation, but after you download them, you just want to make sure you have the correct version of them. And as you can see, I'm all up to date. All right, so yeah, you can just go over to my repository, and you can just clone it however you prefer. Anyway, is fine. We'll go back here to the README. Okay, and then after you've cloned it, I'll just show you my file structure real quick. And the key files in this are going to be the get weather data run ps1. It's going to be our main function, and then our local settings JSON for configuration and startup scripts with our different platforms. All right, now this is where you're going to need to stop and go to OpenWeatherMap.com. You can go to the website and make an account for free, and then get an API key for free as well. I should already have it pulled up. But yeah, you're going to visit this website right here. I have it pulled up right here. And then after you sign in, you're just going to want to create your key, copy it, and then you're going to go to your local settings JSON, and right here is where you're going to put your own personal key. I already have mine set up right here. All right, and then for my Mac users out there, you're just going to want to modify the script's permissions so that way it'll allow you to run it. Since I already did it, I'm going to just delete this command real quick. And then it's pretty simple from there. You're able to run the script. I'll go ahead and show you. It shouldn't be on right now, yeah. Okay, so since it's not currently running in the terminal, it's going to be off. But after I run it, it'll come back on. Let's see. All right, just give it about 20 seconds. All right. It's just being a little slow right now. There we go, okay. Now we're ready to go over to my browser. Oh, okay, it's already on. All right. Yeah, so currently, the last city I used was Miami, but really you can just go in here and you can choose any city you want. And as you can tell, the temperature in Miami is 80 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and go for Dallas. Dallas right here. Okay. And as you can see, it's 82 degrees in Dallas. We're gonna go over to Clearwater. And right now it's 77 degrees. So yeah, any city you want, you can just type it right up here in the search bar. And I'll go ahead and kill this process in my terminal. All right, and then we go back. As you can see, it's not going to be working anymore now that I killed the process. All right, so that's how you do it for my Mac users out there. And I also have another PowerShell terminal pulled up right here. It works on Mac too if you want, but if you're on Windows, it's already going to go ahead and work. You don't have to do anything special to modify it. And now we're just going to do the same thing. Now you can just run the script. And we're going to give it another 20 or 30 seconds. While we're waiting on that, I'm just going to go ahead and show you. This is the script for Mac. And as you can see, it's in Bash. And then this one's going to be PowerShell for my Windows users out there. All right. Okay, and it's already up. And as you can see, we have it pulled up right here. It's 77 degrees in Clearwater. So yeah, this really just demonstrates PowerShell scripting, API integration, Azure Functions, error handling, and cross-platform development. And right now, it's running locally on all of these are open source tools. And I have my documentation over here. You can just follow along with my documentation if you don't want to watch the whole video. And right now, I'm running it locally, but in a real world scenario, it would just be deployed to Azure with their existing systems. And that is going to be all.